How you going, YouTube? So today we're going to be testing out the PVC Yabby pump, getting some Yabbies, and I'll show you a few different rigs that we can use to catch them. So you can either just float line them, probably targeting Flathead all along the riverbanks there, and just along the Flathead, the sand flats. So probably just light sinker, no sinker, cast them out, slowly just bring them back, cast them out, just keep working them. And yeah, hopefully get a few big flatties. So I'll show you a few different techniques to use. First of all, I'll there's fish action out there already. Yeah, so I'll show you first of all that the Yabby pump actually works and how we can get the Yabbies using the Yabby pump. And then if you haven't seen the video actually of how to make the PVC Yabby pump, go check that out. I'll leave the link in the description below. So yeah, go check that out. Make your own Yabby pump, and yeah, fingers crossed we get a fish. I forgot my basket, so we can't really go in the deep water. So I don't know if we'll be getting the big stompers. Usually get them about that big, but these little ones will do for now. Oh, big stomper! Oh, I just dropped one back in. Oh well, that's the game, I guess. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Usually want to pump for Yabbies like in the water, about knee deep. That's where all the big ones are. But you need your basket for that, and for some reason I forgot my basket today. So this is what we're going to have to deal with. So we've got a few Yabbies. Looks pretty good. Plenty of fish around at the moment. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get one. Let's see, eh? So I've just got 10-pound line, and I've got a double uni knot onto some 30-pound braid. Onto some 30-pound leader, sorry, not braid, just using mono. I like to do that just in case you get a big fish, because you never know what you're going to get. So I'll trim the end of this off because it's got a bit of fray in it. I always like to put a metre and a half on, because then that way you can keep cutting it off as you keep using it. So first of all, we're going to start with just a tiny sinker like that. Thread that through. Now this is completely up to you. I like these little red ball, whatever you call them, little floaties, tractors. I have found that I have had the best luck with that little floaty. So we'll add that on. And this is another personal favourite, the size 1 mustard long bait hooks. I've always size 1, size 2, that's pretty much all I ever use whenever I'm using bait. A really good hook. I've never actually been de-hooked by a fish using these, so they're a really good hook, I believe. Nothing wrong with Gamakatsu or any of the other ones, but these are just a personal favourite, and I've always used them. So, like I was saying, sinker, little red floaty, straight on, no swivel. Then you put the hook on. And then I usually just wrap it 7 times. Just your normal fishing knot. Put that through. Spit. And then pull. There you go. That's all you need. So we'll give this a go. If we're not getting anything, the current's not doing much, so we may want to take the sinker off, because you don't want much weight, you see. You just want that sinker just to keep them down on the ground. You don't want much happening there. So you want the sinker there to keep it down, and you want the red attractor just to attract that little bit more fish. Now for the Yabbies, I like to rip their claw off so I don't get stung. Now this is you know, up to you as well. I like to go through the tail. So go through the tail, wrap it around, and then you just want it to come through that chest crevice. Just like that. See how it's just sticking out there? And that way the yabby still stays alive, still wriggles around in the water. And yeah, we're good to go. So let's give it a go. Alright, so I've got my yabby. Now there is a couple different ways that we can fish the yabbies. They're a very good bait, obviously, because they're so fresh. So I'll try all the different techniques and hopefully get a fish on each one. So first of all, let's cast it out. It's as simple as just waiting for a bite. So we'll see how we go. Now when you do get a bite, just say you get a couple pecks. You want to be very light-handed with it. So you want to, as it wants to run with the bait, let it run. As it starts to pick up speed, then that's when you go and set the hook. A little bit of burley in the water. A couple of different techniques is slowly wind it. That's more for flathead, you know, you cast out, slowly wind it. Cast out, slowly wind it. You just want to keep that yabby on the ground the whole time. And obviously when the flathead picks it up and takes it off, it'll be real bait, so you start running with it and you set the hook. But you can catch a number amount of fish with the yabbies, all the way from bream, flathead. I've even caught a Ludaric, the black bream. They're a great live bait, you know, and when you can make a yabby pump for 30-40 bucks, never rust. My last one lasted me 3-4 years before I left out in the sun and it got all brittle. So whenever you're fishing, even, you know, with yabby bait, you always want to find a bit of structure. You know, there's a bit of structure there on there. See that? Up against the rock. Pick the yabby out. Got a bit of burley out even. Hopefully we can get one in. Yep. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's done. Little bream and the yabby. Okay. Back to mummy and daddy. You never know. There we go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So the first one, as you can see, was just biting, and that one was on the reel. So you just cast it up against the rocks. I'll stop shaking. And then just slowly reel out. So yeah, that was a good afternoon. Yep, pumped some yabbies with your homemade yabby pump and caught a couple baby bream. Would have been nice to actually get some decent sized bream, but you know, a fish is a fish at the end of the day. And if you've caught it out of your own yabby pump, then you can't really complain, can you? So yeah, like, comment down below, like the video if you've liked it, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Try to post 1 video a week. We'll see you next time.